Hello everyone, my name is and this is my first video. So let's just get on. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a PDF viewer. So let's get right on. I'm going to start showing you my screen and then we can start writing the code. It's basic code, nothing much. So to begin with, I'm already signed in. Just have to go to thunkable.com/projects or actually thunkable.com and it'll take you to a sign up screen. From there, you can sign up. Next, so first we're going to create an app. Let's click on create new app and we're going to name it PDF Viewer. Next, we the category is optional, so we're not going to do anything. So we click on create. It's going to open up this kind of a page. Now we don't need that. First, we're at the screen 1. So let us make screen 1 as the main screen. So to begin with, we are going to name the screen as PDF. That way we know that it's a PDF screen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, oopsies. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, okay. We're going to just name it PDF. I don't know what happened. Okay, so in the components section over here, you will see a large amount of stuff here. But we're only going to need one. That will be column. We're going to add 2 columns and we're going up here and making sure they're not inside each other and that they're right next to each other. And then we're going to take a row. We're going to add that too. So now the column will both be in the rows. Okay, now that we've added that, we will just, okay, so we will add one more column so that we have 3. For now we were only working with 3, but you can do 4, 5, 10, how many ever you want. So for now we're only working with 3. The next step is to add a button. So search for the components section, search for button and add a button into each column. Just click on yes. So then we will rename the button to whatever you want, like PDF1, PDF2 and PDF3. I have a few PDFs already, so I'm just going to name them English. Then I have maths. And then I have, oopsies, science. So so this is the code for the first screen. So then you have another section called blocks over here. You have something called design where we did this screen, and there's another section called blocks. So we're going to move on to the blocks section now. So let's click on blocks. So next what we're going to do is we are going to add code so that when we click on the button, it will open up to a fresh screen. So to open up in a fresh screen, we need a next screen. So we're going to add this screen saying English because the first button said English. Next, we're going to do, okay, so we're going to add 2 more screens just like that. I'm working with 3, so I'm adding 3. You can add as many as you want. but the code is the same. And science. Now we're going back to blocks, and now we're going to write the code in the blocks section. So first we will obviously need to move from one page to another. So we're going to add when button one click, that is, well, the button is here. So you will have this section over here which has a lot of stuff like control, logic, math, text, list, color, device, object, variables, functions, and all the components we've added. So here is button 1, that is the first button. For more easier reference to it, we can go to the design section and rename the button to whatever button it's called. So now this button is called English. I'm just going to name it as English button because we have a screen name English. So then we're going to rename the maths as maths button, and finally science as science button. So we'll go back to the blocks panel and slot will be set to English button. Next, when we click on the English button, we want it to go to the English screen. So we will click on Control. Then when you click on Control, you will see a set of blocks. From there, we will take Navigate to, and then through the drop down, we will choose English. That way, when we click on the button, it will navigate to the screen. That is, it will take you to that screen. Now we're just going to duplicate this a few times, actually 3 times, and we're going to change it all to maths and science. Next, what we're going to do is, now that we've written the code for this, the next piece of code will be in the screens of the other screens. So we had English button, we will have the English screen, and what we're going to do in the English screen is we're basically going to be, okay, so firstly we're going to need a PDF reader. So let us search for PDF reader and it will automatically show up here. So we're going to add it here. Okay, so back here, now we will add a button so that when we want to go view the other PDFs, we can view them too. So this button will be called the back button. So we will name this button as back. So when we click on this button, we will quickly write the code for that. When we click on this button, it will navigate back to the other screen. Next, we're going to just do the same for the screen, and then the code will be done later. So we'll do the same thing for the math too. Like I said, we will all need a button and the PDF reader component. So now I have done everything. I've written back everywhere. So now we will start the code. Now feel free to pause the video if you think I'm going fast. So let's begin. For now, what we'll need is, so we already have the button 1, which is the okay, so for now, right now we're in the English section, and when we okay, so when we press on the button 1 button, it will navigate to the PDF like we did before. Now for the PDF, what will happen to the PDF when we do that? So first we're going to set a PDF so that it will automatically open that PDF. So when it navigates to that screen, that is when the screen opens. So here English was the screen name. So when we put English opens, so when the screen is opening, like it has opened and you're seeing that screen, that time we will set it to a particular file. First, but we can't set the file yet because we need to get the file. I'm sorry, the code has gone a little wrong. We don't need this block. Oh, the dustbin's here, you can dispose it. From PDF reader, when English opens, well, we're going to set it to when it starts. And then we're going to set a file. So I'm going to open a PDF. Due to some technical issues, I have changed it a bit. I've added two rows instead of columns, and I've changed the buttons a bit. And then I have changed the headings a bit. So I've added one PDF. So basically, when it starts, we will add the from block, how to convert PDF, that is the file's name. Then we have set file to, and then through the drop down you can choose the file. We're going to do that once again. So first we opened the screen. So when the screen is starting, sorry, not open, it starts. When it starts, we're going to set the file. So from PDF reader to, we will set file to, click on upload and asset, and then choose the file that you want. And then we're done. Now we just have to check it on the phone. For me, I'm not really sure how I'm going to be sharing my phone screen because that's not possible in my case, but I'm sure it will work for you if you follow the codes properly. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And I hope you did yours, and share your links in the comment section below. I hope you guys had fun. Bye bye.